Good morning, everyone. It's Laura T. at Dream Deals 123 on eBay, and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. Welcome. Welcome, new subscribers. Welcome back, old subscribers, old friends, new friends. Welcome to my crazy eBay life here. Okay, I'm going to talk about what sold. I made $111 last night. Gross. Let's break it down. See what is profit after we take out eBay fees, shipping costs, and cost of goods. You might be surprised. Unless you've been watching for a while, then you won't be surprised. Okay. And then I'm going to talk about stuff to look out for when you buy things. Mistakes I make that are pretty common, and I still make them. So I have a whole pile of mistake buys here that I will go over at the end. Okay, I sold this hat. It is a men's genuine fur felt hat, Canada, large, question mark, please read. That's what I have in my thing. I sold it for $15 plus $6 shipping, and I paid $4. They paid $21, and I made $8. And by the way, I'm also going to talk a little bit about shipping at the end, so stay tuned. Important announcements. First, I got to learn to talk. Okay, I did have a few things I wanted to talk about with this hat. Several little things came up with this. Okay, first of all, have you ever sold something but they have a question about it that you didn't answer, but they bought it? That's what happened with this hat. They paid for it, but there was a question. It says here, genuine fur felt. So when I listed it, I put fur felt. I put that in there, genuine fur felt. And they asked me in the question that they had already bought it, but they asked a question. I don't know why. It's just like, it's just kind of, I guess maybe they answered the question themselves. But what does fur felt mean? They asked, is it felt or is it wool? I think. No, they asked, is it wool? What the heck did they ask exactly? Sorry. Because this is important. Yeah. The question is it really fur or wool? So I think it's not fur, right? What does that mean? I think it's because felt is wool that's been wet, right? Isn't that right? Isn't that what felt is? So is wool considered fur? I don't think so. These are questions we all need to answer. But anyways, I answered that I think it's probably wool and felt. Who knows? Anybody knows about that? Let me know. And then what was the other thing I think that I had to think about with this hat? Well, yeah, it was the two things. What is fur and felt, and what do you a lot of people, they ask a question, they buy it, I guess, in their head. I still answer the question. And I usually put something like, if there's a problem with this answer, it's not what you're expecting, feel free to cancel the order. No problem. Rather have them cancel ahead of time than send it back and not be happy. I like questions. Okay. And then next thing I sold was this Tommy Hilfiger. Medium. Just a nice floral wrap dresses. Wrap dresses, in case you didn't know, are very in. It's about a midi length. Tommy Hilfiger women's medium floral cotton wrap front, sleeveless dress, wrap front. But it is, yeah, it's a real wrap dress. Sometimes they're faux wrap. People like the real wrap dresses. Front, and they like the faux too. Sleeveless dress, spring, summer. They paid $18, $6 shipping for $24 to get it to their door. I paid $5 for that. This is maybe a little up, and I made $9 on that. All right. I had a lot of interest in this. Naturals D and Company. And it's a nice big size. Naturals D and Company women's linen blend dress 3X sleeveless midi. And they paid $25 for that and $6 shipping. For total $31. I paid $4 and I made $16. And then this is a Ralph Lauren, which I've been doing very good with. All the Laurens are doing pretty good for me. Size 10, and it's just a really nice evening dress. I haven't had it listed long. Maxi, Ralph Lauren evening dress, black maxi 10, ruffles stretch classic. And I paid, I think I told you, they paid $28 and $7 for this, for a total of $35. And I paid $5 for it, and I made $19. So I made $111 gross. Keeping track all year, for a total of $17,245. Paid $42. Not great margins, but not bad. A little less than maybe a 40. Yeah, those aren't very good. 8,749. That's all right. Happy to be making sales. All right. Shipping or the other thing. Let's talk about shipping. Somebody asked how I can charge those prices on my shipping prices. I do get an eBay discount. If you're watching me and you don't sell on eBay, if you have a store, I'm sorry, I should know this, but like if it's $11 on the USPS website, it might be $8 to ship on eBay. So we do get a discount. Sometimes, well, let me just see here what my shipping discount is here. Let's say that I've got this hat. I'm going to weigh it, okay? And it weighs 4 ounces. So let's say in a box, let's call this 7, let's go 7 ounces. 8 ounces. All right, so if I'm going to ship this is just a demonstration. This could be, the box might, I don't know, I should know in my head kind of what boxes weigh, but I don't know. So this is going to Colorado. I'm in Maryland. And for a USPS first class package, it cost me $4.31. So if I'm charging them $6 shipping, and the box maybe costs $1 and the padding and everything like that. So, and it's not going to ever be exact, but but it saved me 25% off the USPS. So if I was just a regular Joe going to the post office, this would cost me about $6 shipping. Okay. Now, if this was that's first class. So if it's under a pound, you want to ship it first class. If it was priority going to Colorado, $9.15. But let's say it was going to someplace in Maryland, it might be $7.60 priority, but you don't want to send it priority, you want to send it first class. So I charge anywhere if it's clothing under a pound or anything under a pound, I charge, like if I think it's really light, I'll charge $5.95, maybe $6.95, but usually about $5.95 if it's something really light, like under 6 or 7 ounces, under 8 ounces. And then over that, between 8 and 16 ounces, I'll charge maybe $7.95. And if it can fit, if it's heavier, but it can fit in a padded flat rate, legal flat rate, or flat rate, I'll charge about $8.95, maybe around there. I really should have it just be cut and dried, I guess. But let me show you. I've done videos on this, little ones on this before, but let me show. Padded flat rate does not have to be flat. I mean, padded flat rates, padded or otherwise. Well, these flat rate envelopes, let me tell you that you don't have to ship them flat, and you would be surprised at what you can get in here. You can get big pairs of jeans. I use the big one, the legal flat rate. You're going to be able to get things in there. So always try and you just stuff it in there and then you roll it up. I'll try to link my video on that below. Okay. So and anything that is big and that won't fit into a flat rate, now also if it's big but fits into a large flat rate box or a medium flat rate box or something like that, I will charge that like $17.99 or something if it's something like that. But if it won't fit into any kind of flat rate box and it's over a pound, I will do calculated shipping, and that has helped me a lot and saved me a lot of money. So I hope that helps. And now let's talk about some of the things. This is just, I go to the store, I buy stuff, and then I don't check it well enough at the store. I have a very bad, I don't do it well. So I'm just going to show you some of the things that I've found in the last probably couple of months, because I make a pile of them over there. Some has to be washed. Some is just too far gone. There's nothing you can do. And some I'll keep. But anyways, this one is fresh produce, which I always get excited about. And I got it, and then I got home, and as I was looking at it closer, it's not much, but it's just a little spots there you can see on the arm, and those are stains of some sort. So it is my size, but it doesn't have any pockets, so I don't know if I'll ever wear it. So I don't know what I'll do with that. Oh, and look here. No, that's the same thing. I was going to say I found another one. So look closely for things. Just got to check every inch, really. Same with this nice sweater. This is Kennedy of Ardera, made in the Republic of Ireland. Any kind of sweater you find there. And I think I might have shown this last week, but it had just a little stain here at the bottom that I just cannot, something here kind of cruddy. And then it has this, it had a little something here, and I kind of tried to get it out. And, this is wool, so I probably, I don't know, ruined the wool. But I figured right here it wouldn't matter so much, but you just get that little stain out. But I couldn't, so. Oh, and here, look, I'm just noticing that too. Look at this button here. It's all torn up. So yeah, for those reasons, but it is cute, and I think it's my size. So, oh yeah, I think it doesn't have a size on it too. Now that is a big thing too. Yes, it does not have a size tag on it. I hate it when you got to check that, because I don't like that at all. And here, just since we're on that topic, shoes. These shoes sometimes, the fading, or they're so worn where I don't even know. Yeah, here. Okay, here. Look at that. You people who've been selling for a while, you know what I'm talking about, but this is for new people. I don't know what size those are. So I'm going to have my husband try them on, and these are Olukai, which are pretty good. I'm going to have him try them on, or my son, see if anybody wants them, because they're very nice, and I think somebody will want them. They look like the size of one of my kids. And then this is a good brand, M. Mac, exclusively from the Vermont Country Store, 1X. I might have shown some of these things. I might have shown, and then I went to list them, and I could find them. Now, what is this? I know it was like it's just like a grease stain type thing. Let's see if we can. Right there, I think you can see it a little bit, just a little grease stain, but looks like you know, you've been eating sloppy or something. I don't know. It's still cute. I'm going to try to get it out. I have been watching videos on how to get stuff like that out, and some of them, it actually works. Here's something that a lot of people know about, but if you're new, you might have heard about Danskos being a good sell. First thing with Danskos, always check them like this, because I've done that and this just tears apart. And I've sold a pair that somebody walked on and it fell apart as they walked. So some of the old Danskos are like that. Another thing about Danskos you want to watch is look at their condition kind of around here. You can see it's all kind of worn, which doesn't really mean anything. Sometimes if it's white, I'll take a little black shoe polish and kind of color it in, because that way it doesn't look quite so bad, and they still sell. So actually these aren't Danskos, these are Sanita, which look like Danskos. And Sanitas, I don't think I've ever had the problem with the breakage. So this just is a real nice chambray shirt. Looks nice and everything, but look at this. Look at this. Right there, big hole. Now, yeah, I don't know what I can do with that. I don't think I can do it. I was like, can I give it to my son-in-law to wear? I don't know. And these are a pair of those hook and tackle shorts that I got in a big lot. But these ones, this one pair, it just has a stain here, which I think I can get out. So those will be washed. Bra, I just got a listing. It just has kind of a odor. It's got to be soaked in vinegar, which is very helpful, I found. And so some of the stuff can be hopefully fixed. This is just, it's just dirty. It's got to, let me show you. You see that little spot right there? So that just needs to be washed. This, I got it the other day. It's kind of like iffy, but it's just, I don't know how I missed it. I got a big stain here. Hopefully that'll come out. So, oh, I got to show you what I got for Mother's Day. It's so cute. It says, Mom established 1991. That's when my first son was born. And then it says, Grandma established 2022. That was when my granddaughter Evelyn was born. I said on a video the other day, I think that I was talking about how everybody's eBay reselling thing is different because everyone's lives are different. I said something like, I don't have kids. Didn't mean I don't have kids. I do have 3 kids. I just have, I got kids if you include Mr. Darcy, Mr. Bingley, and Chelsea, my fur babies. But anyways, what I mean is I don't have kids at home. So I used to do eBay when my kids were little. I homeschooled. But we were really busy homeschoolers. My daughter danced at a really high level, so we were always going to recitals, rehearsals, shows, things like that. And it ended up that it was just, and my husband was gone a lot. He had a job that took him away for sometimes 6 months to a year, and many times, and so, you know, I was single parenting it quite a bit while they were growing up. So one time my daughter Bethany said something to me like, Mommy, I don't like that you eBay. We never see you anymore. I was like, okay, we can put it on hold for a little while. And that's what I did. Okay, well, I got off on the subject there. Oh, I was going to talk about, what else was I going to talk about? Shipping. And what do you guys want me to talk about? Oh yeah, I just wanted to, let's just talk about other stuff to look out for when you're shopping for stuff. Look for missing buttons, broken zippers, no size tag. We talked about that, but that's a big one. You know, if you do get something at home and you still want to sell it without the size tag, just take really good measurements. Sometimes I'll put it on myself to get kind of an idea of where it's at. But after taking so many pictures of pit-to-pit measurements on a medium shirt or a small shirt, I can kind of tell. And then I put that in there and I ask the people to really just check it against something that they own that fits well. And the other thing with cashmere and wool, you want to check for moth holes. They are usually in those wool and cashmere items. Maybe not cashmere so much, but wool. Check everywhere at that, very thoroughly for that. You can still sell it sometimes, but you're not going to get the top dollar. All right, well, beautiful weather out here today. I hope you guys are all having good weather. Here's Bingley. What you doing, Bingley? Searching for something. What you doing, Bingley? He's looking for the dog treats. He's addicted to dog treats. My cat has a dog treat problem. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thank you for watching.